Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that's pretty much jumped right out of the movies and into our daily lives: artificial intelligence. I mean, it's everywhere, right? But what is it, really? Let's break it all down. All right, to get us started, I've got a question for you. Think about a simple calculator. You punch in 2 plus 2, and boom, it spits out 4. It's super fast, it's always right. But is it actually intelligent? Is that what we mean when we say AI? Well, here's where we find the crucial difference. A calculator is fantastic, but it only follows the fixed instructions it was given. It can't do anything new. But then you look at something like Google Translate. It doesn't just follow rules. It actually learns from billions of documents to figure out context, to understand slang, and to make smart decisions about how to translate a phrase. That ability to learn and adapt, that's the heart of AI.
So that brings us to a pretty solid definition. At its core, you can think of AI as a program made by people that lets computers do things that seem intelligent. Things that mimic the way humans think, reason, and learn.
Okay, so how does a machine actually get to the point where it can act intelligent? I promise it isn't magic. It really comes down to what you could call a secret recipe, what experts in the field call the 5 big ideas. These are the essential ingredients that make up AI's brain. So here they are: perception, reasoning, learning, natural interaction, and the big one, societal impact. Now, to see how these all work together in the real world, let's track them through a single fantastic example: a self-driving car. First up, we've got perception. This is all about how the AI gathers information from the world around it. For you and me, that's our sight, our hearing, our touch. For an AI, it's a whole suite of high-tech sensors, cameras, and microphones. So, for our self-driving car, this means its cameras are its eyes. Its radar and LiDAR sensors are constantly scanning everything. They're perceiving pedestrians on the sidewalk, they're identifying other cars, and they're reading traffic signs. It's just this constant flood of data coming in every single millisecond. So what happens with all that data? Well, that's where number 2, reasoning, comes in. Perception is about gathering info, but reasoning is about making sense of it. This is the thinking part, where the AI processes all that data and decides what to do next. Right, so the car's camera doesn't just see a red octagon. The AI reasons, okay, that shape, that color, that text, that means stop sign. My instructions are to stop at stop signs. And based on that logic, it makes a decision: hit the brakes. It's that critical link between seeing and doing. And now for the absolute game changer: learning. This is what makes AI so powerful. It's the ability for the system to get better and better over time, all on its own, just by analyzing new data and experiences, without a human having to go in and rewrite the code. Think about it like this. Our self-driving car comes across a brand new, really messy construction zone. It can watch how human drivers carefully get through it, and that experience gets fed back to the entire network. All of a sudden, thousands of other cars with the same AI instantly learn a better way to handle that exact situation. It's learning on a massive scale. Fourth, we've got natural interaction. This is all about making AI easy for us to work with. I mean, we don't want to have to write complex code just to ask for the weather, right? We want to be able to just talk to it, like we do with Siri or Google Assistant, and have it understand us. And finally, and this one is huge, we have to consider societal impact. Because AI doesn't exist in a vacuum, right? We have to think about its effects, both the good and the bad, on everything from jobs to privacy to fairness. It's a massive part of the puzzle. So now that we've got the building blocks, it's super important to realize that AI isn't just one thing. It's a massive field with all kinds of different types, each built for a different kind of job. You can basically think of it as AI that analyzes things that already exist and AI that creates totally new things. A ton of AI works quietly in the background, analyzing medical scans or predicting market trends. But the type that has completely captured everyone's imagination lately is the creative kind: generative AI. This is the artist of the AI world. So what can it do? Well, instead of just analyzing data, generative AI creates brand new things from scratch. We're talking about writing entire essays, generating breathtaking images from just a few words, composing music, writing lines of code, and even putting together video clips. It's a creator. Okay, I know these ideas can still feel a little bit out there, but here's the thing. You are already using some seriously sophisticated AI every single day, and you're probably not even thinking twice about it. I mean, just look at the reach of AI. It's making a huge impact in pretty much every big industry. It's helping to create personalized lesson plans for students in education. It's helping doctors spot diseases earlier in healthcare. It's used in finance, business, and even in agriculture to help farmers grow more food. It is quietly changing the world.
And here are some tools I bet you've used recently. When you ask Siri or Google Assistant a question, that's AI. When Google Maps cleverly reroutes you around a traffic jam, that's AI reasoning and learning in real time. And of course, tools like Grammarly, the meeting transcriber Otter.ai, and the big ones like ChatGPT and the image generator Midjourney, all AI, right at your fingertips.
But, of course, with any technology this powerful, there's a huge global conversation happening about its future. We have to figure out how to maximize all the incredible benefits while trying to minimize some very real risks.
On one side of the coin, the good stuff is amazing. AI can automate boring, repetitive tasks, it can act as a co-pilot for doctors, and it can give every student a personalized learning experience. But on the flip side, we have to deal with some serious questions about job displacement, huge concerns around our privacy and data, and some really tricky ethical problems. And this isn't some abstract, far-off future problem. Take job displacement, it's already happening. Robots in factories can do repetitive work way faster than humans. And we've all seen self-checkout machines popping up everywhere in stores. This is that societal impact we talked about, playing out in real time.
So that's where we'll end things. AI isn't good or evil, it's just a tool. But it might just be the most powerful tool we have ever created. And so the real question isn't what is AI going to do? The question is, what will we choose to do with it? What kind of future are we all going to build?